Moonlight Lotus. Alright, so bet. Welcome back to another episode of Gaming Talks, where I talk to you about anything and all things gaming that come to my mind. It comes to my mind all the time. Gaming. And today I have with me Cinric. And to make this episode even special, he's going to be doing the whole thing. See, today's topic is gamer slang. And he knocked it out the motherfucking park. So here's the deal, yeah. Gamer slang is basically like slang or text talk. When you're in the heat of a combat situation, fighting a boss, clearing out an area, or just general conversation like doing a guild meeting or whatever, you use short words when you're typing. You make things quick and simple and effective. Then after a while, it just develops its own language. Like BRB and TTYL and stuff like that. So he's going to give you the rundown on gamer slang and how to use it. Enjoy!
Hey, so Moonlight wants me to go over the different acronyms you might see in MMOs compared to a single-player game or any other games, or kind of like what text lingo that we have nowadays. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of jump into that because it's a little bit of a long list and kind of a small explanation about what each one of them are. So the first one on the list is BOE, and this means bind on equip. So that means you get a piece of loot, you equip it, it's now soulbound to your character. Soulbound meaning you cannot trade it to another character or sell it on the auction house. Bind on pickup means that when you pick it up, it's not bound to you, but if you equip it, it becomes bound. So you can sell it to players, you can sell it to auction houses, you can trade it to players, things like that. The famous BRB bio. We all know what BRB means. It means be right back. But bio generally means like biological. So it's generally used as a term of BRB, I have to pee, or use the bathroom. So if you see BRB bio, it means someone's using the bathroom, give them about a minute or two. Next is BAM, which falls under Big Ass Monster. Generally, these are things like elites that are higher level than every other mob in there, drop better loot, which means gear, loot means gear, and things along those lines. Then we have AoE, which means area of effect. Means that you do damage in a wide area, so you hit every creature around you. You're not just hitting one single creature or one single mob, also known as a creature. Aggro. I'm sure you guys maybe have heard this from other things. So aggro means something is focusing on you and beating your face into a bloody pulp, just like they're pissed at you. So if you hear someone say BRB wife aggro, that means their wife is pissed at them, or girlfriend aggro, or boyfriend aggro. You get the idea. DPS means damage per second. Again, if you're doing damage, you're a damaging character, you're going to be hitting things kind of hard and doing damage per second. So that's how you measure how well you're doing against other players. Hot, or HOTS, means heal over time. Certain classes, like healing classes, have abilities that they heal you over a span of the duration of that effect, so they'll heal you over time. Dot is damage over time, so things like, for example, a bleed or a curse or things like that, where they're just doing damage over the duration of that effect. And then, of course, my favorite that I use in personal real life still, Futala, also known as FTL, which means for the loss. So if your team loses or something bad happens, you can say FTL. For the FTW or Futala is for the win, meaning something's great or you're expressing happiness or joy. WTT means want to trade, so you're wanting to trade an item that maybe was BOP that you picked up off a mob. We're going to have a quiz after this, guys. Make sure you put it down in the comments when you hear them. Also, want to buy is WTB, so if you're looking for a particular item and you put it in a trade chat, or in auction house or whatever, you can say WTB, item name, and someone might have it and direct message you and let you know how much they're selling it for. WTS is want to sell. Then, of course, if you're any form of gamer, I'm sure you've heard of this one, but F2P means free to play, meaning it costs no money to play it, no subscription, However, it's probably pay to win, so microtransactions in order to get ahead of the game or to refresh some stuff. Ganking, another fun term to use in real life, is meaning a higher level character is killing a lower level character in PvP, which transitions us to PvP, so player versus player, or also known as PKing, which is player killing. Then you have player versus environment of PvE. So your character is playing against a raid or creatures that are controlled by the game in a certain set of rules. They're not controlled by someone else in real life. Also known as IRL, is in real life. And then you have G2G. We all know this one as got to go. However, it can also be used as good to go. So look out for the context on that. It's a little confusing. So if you're seeing someone saying LFM, which is looking for more, XYZ, then G2G means that they're looking for those two specific characters or classes, and they will be good to go afterwards. And then meaning out of mana, so your character, if they use mana, which is like ability to cast spells, can't do it anymore. They just don't have it anymore. It's gone. It's just gone. And then pat means, or patting means a mob or a creature is patrolling a certain area and walks along a specific path. And then lastly, NPC is a non-player character. So things like quest givers or trades or people or merchants you can sell to, people in the auction house, just characters that aren't controlled by another player. So these are just a few bit of them, and I'm going to spout off some stuff, and I want to see them down in the comments below if you guys know them. Alright, if you guys can remember, what does WTB stand for? After that, what does FTL stand for? What is BOP? And lastly, when someone says BRB bio, what do they mean? Let me know. I'm curious to see if you guys remember this. You can, I guess Moonlight will take it over from here, but again, this is Fumble signing out. Take it easy, guys.
Alright, so that was Cinric giving you the deep, thorough, extra extreme breakdown of gamer slang. So talk gamer to me on my Twitter at Moonlight Lotus 1, where you can answer today's daily question. Have you heard of any gamer slang not talked about in this video? If so, let us know. Educate us. Teach us something. Spread the mental wealth. The intellectual property. Spread it. Let us know. You can also let me know in my comment section where I will be answering questions. I'm sure Cinric will be answering questions as well. Answering and replying to. We're having a good old gamer talking time. If you guys like the video, make sure you give me a like. Let me know in the comments. Check out his channel. And when you check out his channel, be like, hey, the moon sent me. The moon said, pull up and give you a couple likes. Because he makes some pretty good videos. Horizon Dawn, check it out over there. Moonlight Lotus here. Over and out.
It's Moonlight Lotus, we up the reader support it. Moonlight Lotus, these games are flames and you know it. Notice how this upvoted and make sure you comment and share with your friends and homies. We out. It's Moonlight Lotus, y'all.